And welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. And this is the final instant match reaction of the 2024-25 season. And I wasn't really expecting to be sitting here talking about a win, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, it's full credit to just how much we've come on in the last few weeks, I think, and we've really ended the season well, given that we didn't really have too much to play for, and there was a point, kind of March April time, wasn't there, where it looked like things were getting away from us a little bit. But last few games we've been excellent, and away form in particular, we now look a real force on the road, um, which is not something a lot of us are used to saying, I'm sure. Um, so yeah, what a yeah, just really did go and well, I say ruin the party. We did our bit, and obviously, results elsewhere mean that Newcastle still just about sneak into the Champions League, which is frustrating. It'll definitely have put a damper on Jordan Pickford's evening in particular, I think. But a win's a win. We did our job, and we did it really well, I thought. A bit of a weird game because obviously, Newcastle had pretty much all the ball, and kind of had a lot of control of the game, and yet I don't really remember them creating too many good chances. They had a few decent ones in the first half, and forced Pickford into a few good saves, but all the best chances in that game went to us, and we really probably should have killed it off. Especially towards the end in the second half when we were really hitting them on the break. I think Better and Calvert-Lewin probably feel unlucky not to have scored. Um, but yeah, what a really well taken goal to do it as well. We saw that link up in the first half with Mikalenko picking out Alcaraz, and obviously the first time he went for power, and Pope was equal to it. This time he went for accuracy, and Pope didn't even move, stranded to the spot. Um, and yeah, proper smash and grab victory for us. But yeah, just and you could tell from the goal as well that there seemed to be a bit of a tactical thing. Better goes near post, draws the defenders away, and Alcaraz just finds himself in so much space and able to take his time with it, and as I say, get it into the bottom corner and just leave Pope with absolutely no chance. And there was worries about our defence today as well. O'Brien and Keane. O'Brien has really proved himself in the second half of this season. Obviously, once Moyes came in and gave him the chance that Dyche just didn't seem willing to give him. But the fact is that is very much a second choice centre back partnership there, and yet both of them pretty much faultless today. I think really, really solid. Everyone put in a shift defensively. And as I say, we still created quite a bit. There was, probably a few more chances we should have done better with. Um, and maybe like the final pass wasn't there, um, or yeah, just the we just weren't able to take chances. But yeah, really, really pleasing 3 points. And as I say, it really rounds off a very strong end to the season. And obviously with the emotion of leaving Goodison, and the home form this season in particular hasn't been as good as it should be. That definitely needs addressing. But I think this really shows that away from home, we are now very much a force to be reckoned with. And I really don't think we were getting the flowers we deserved during the game as well. I don't know. I imagine most people would have had the same the world feed commentary as I did, like when watching it. Um, and obviously, I know Newcastle were the story, obviously, and we didn't have anything to play for. It was just dead rubber for us. But it was all from the point of view of, oh, Newcastle need to do this, Newcastle need to do that. When really, I just think we restricted them really, really well. Um, and like I say, just were able to create some chances, force Pope into some really good saves, much better saves than Pickford had to make. Put it that way. So yeah, I'm delighted, absolutely delighted with yeah, another win on the road. Like away from this season has been so much better than the home. It's pretty bizarre, and hopefully the home form can improve and get onto at least that level next season. Um, and things are looking up for us. So yeah, it's been a tumultuous season. Obviously, me and Harry will be doing the podcast in the week, and probably reviewing a few things about this season, as well as going over the Newcastle game. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be recording a players ratings video on this Newcastle game, which will probably go up the day after you're watching this. So again, make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that one. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say, I don't think. So yeah, more in-depth thoughts I'm sure will come in the ratings video. So yeah, that rounds this up. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment below giving your thoughts on the game and on the season as a whole. Subscribe to the Toffee Blues channel for more Everton content, and we will see you in the next video. Up the Toffees.